Hello everyone, welcome to Minds of Aspirants YouTube channel. See, during the UPSC preparation, we will be referring to lots of books and materials, but we fail to have a clear-cut concept clarity to the real world scenario. And many of you have been reading newspapers, and many of you are failed to link the materials which you have studied to the real world, that is newspapers. In this video, we will see how to interlink these concepts. Thereby, we will be able to have a very good clarity sessions. Okay, let's get into the topic. See, this is the question asked in the Prelims 2022. Okay, Prelims 2022, and there has been question regarding the inflation. See, regarding the statement 1, if the inflation is too high, RBI is likely to buy the government securities. And before going to this topic, we will have a brief introduction about the inflation. Okay, inflation is defined as it is a sustained unchecked increase in general price level over a period of time, which we termed as an inflation. See, for example, if you are buying a juice packet for rupees 10 in last month, and if that same amount of juice packet is been increased about 15 rupees, means this has been a price rise, right? In other terms, what we can say is that earlier you have paid for rupees 10, and now the 5 rupees extra you are paying. That means the value of the money which you have for this juice packet is been decreased, or in other words, the purchasing power of the money is decreased. So this is what inflation is. It is a general price level, or the purchasing power of the money is reduced. Fine. So imagine if the people here are having an enormous amount of money, say 50. Okay, so each people having an enormous amount of money, and they want to buy a basket of apple. Fine. Since because everybody having a huge amount of supply of money, the seller will be tend to increase the price of an apple, right? So earlier, say for example, earlier it was 30, and since many people are having a huge supply of money, the seller will increase the money. So this is what happens in the demand pull inflation. Whereas in the cost push inflation, say for example, the supply will be reduced. So what happens is, if the price of the apple is 30, this person which he was having 50 rupees, he will tend to give 40 rupees to get this apple, and this person will give 45 rupees. Thereby the price of the apple gets increased due to the lesser amount of supply. This is called as a cost push inflation. So these are the two types of inflation. And now, since in market there has been huge supply of money, RBI, the central bank, what it does is it will absorb the money towards inside the bank. And with this, there is an example. Okay, see, for example, the interest rate, for example, the housing loan, right? We used to know the housing loan, the rate of the housing loan interest is been increased. That's the one way of absorbing the money. We will see. For normally for the construction of the building, these are the various type of departments that has been involved. Right from acquisition, land acquisition, we have to give the brokerage, and for the electrical works and the plumbing works, on each and every person is been involved in this house construction activity. So now RBI has increased the housing loan from 8% to 10%. What will happen is, people will not indulge in such activities, because higher the interest, the higher the amount they pay, they will have to pay for the repayment. So many people will not indulge in the activity of building constructions. So what will happen, due to this price interest hike, many people will avoid the construction, thereby affecting these people's income. So the amount which about to get, see, the income which are about to get due from this building construction activity is failed here. So thereby these people won't be having any income. So the RBI policy, the RBI aim has been achieved. Fine. So now let's see this slide, where as European Central Bank has been halted the multi-billionaire euro bond buying scheme. See, for example, if a central bank and these are the people. Okay, so what happens is, consider the amount of money supply is high, that is there is an inflation situation, and the central bank in this case is having a bond buying scheme. The bond will be given from central bank to people. Okay, and in return, what people will do, people will give money. Okay, good money will be given back to government. Fine. So in this case, money will get observed because we are having an inflation condition. Central bank will give bond, and in return good money will be observed from people to the RBI. Thereby the RBI or the central bank has achieved their objective because of higher inflation rate. This is the concept. Now coming back to this question, if the inflation rate is too high, so the RBI is likely to sell the government securities. It will not buy, it will sell the government securities. So if the RBI sells the government securities to the people, what people will do? People will give the money to the RBI. Thereby the market supply will be reduced. Right? So this statement is wrong. Thereby, if you eliminate this option 1, you will be having a remaining only one option, which is B. So this is how you have to interlink the subject. Thereby you will have an effective concept clarity session. Okay, hope you understand this concept, and do let me know for any of the more concept which you are about to get cleared, and have a good day. Thank you.